And as the Lakers entered the building, there was a fierce look in their eyes. That's the look of a team out to defend its home court. The beaches of Santa Monica and Venice, not too far from our setting today, the Staples Center in Los Angeles. Welcome fans to 2K Sports Tuesday night presentation of NBA basketball. I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Greg Anthony, Steve Smith, and David Aldridge is joining us from the sideline. Hey, Dave.
Thank you, Kevin. Marcus Smart stands 6'3", but he said, I can guard bigs, so I started making a joke. I'm a stretch 6. Forget a stretch 5. My teammates loved it, and it just stuck with me. He added, I'm the youngest of 4 boys, so I've been up against bigger guys. For me, that means nothing. Kevin?
Stretch 6. I love that. Great stuff, David. Thank you. And a chance now to see how teams are faring across the league. Here's the latest edition of the Power Rankings. They're still dominant, sitting at number 1 once again.
And you know, the Celtics, they believe they can be more competitive than they've shown. It's still very early in the season, so the optimism for a successful run is still there.
And now the opening lineup for Boston. Smart in the backcourt with Brown to his side. Then it's Tatum, and it's Hernan-Gomez in at the 4. And for Los Angeles, and they have their big 3 all out there. Westbrook at the point with LeBron and Davis at the forward. DeAndre Jordan is out there with Kent Bazemore. And the teams we're seeing tonight, Smitty, they have very deep rotations.
They do. The teams that can go about 10 deep, it does keep your locker room happy. The added benefit is it keeps you fresh at the end of the season.
It'll be the Celtics off the tip. Pass to Hernan-Gomez. Tatum with it. Tipped away. 6 to shoot. Unloads. And off the left side of the rim, and it swirls in for him.
And the fireworks begin. Should be an amazing show tonight.
How good is it to see the first one go through the net?
Now here's Westbrook. Boy, was he something else against the Clippers. James wide open. Bangs home the trifecta.
Nice touch on the jumper. Even at this stage in his career, LeBron's floor spacing ability continues to evolve.
Here's Brown. And James picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
That's something you hate. You're trying to come in with an aggressive mindset, and that early foul could take you right out of it.
And about a minute gone here in the first quarter. Brown down low. He's against Jordan. It's stolen by Davis.
And how about the read on that play right there? Great sense of exactly when that ball was coming from the outside.
How about in transition, the long reach of Davis. Gets the steal, gets him going.
Westbrook with the steal. For the finish. And finished off by Westbrook.
And there's the ferociousness. Got to enjoy Westbrook taking flight and slamming it down there with authority.
Now here's Smart. He gives a bit of a scoring lift to the team, averaging 8 points a game. LeBron against Tatum. 5 to shoot. Stolen by Westbrook. Drops in the breakaway lane. And a closer look here at the hustle stance for the Lakers.
Their aggressiveness on D has been the most glaring aspect of this game so far. They have the heat turned all the way up in this first half.
And the other thing that's been equally as effective is the fact that they've gotten out on the fast break. A lot of points coming in transition.
Here's Tatum following the basket by Russell Westbrook. Over LeBron, and it's good off the back of the rim and in. Tatum's got his second basket of the night.
Yeah, nice use of the mid-range by Tatum, taking what the defense gives him. And you think back to that 2017 draft, scouts trying to poke holes in Tatum's game, but really, he just needed a little time to develop his skills and get stronger.
And so it's Boston with it, following the 3 by the Lakers. Hernan-Gomez kicks to Smart. Pass to Tatum. Good, and Smart gets the assist. Tatum's got 7 points in the game. And without naming names, it feels like Tatum, is starting to dominate other all-stars at his position.
And now his game is so complete. Regularly over 40% from three. He can drive it, post you up. The only success defenders have is when they guess right.
And so it's the Lakers with it. It's a 5-point game. James against Hernan Gomez. Jordan trying to free himself up, and it's LeBron missing.
Even though he missed it, this is the exact play your offense is designed to produce.
Yeah, the step back. The shot, no good. And it's the Lakers the other way. They come into this having outplayed the Clippers last game.
And the focus was to get stops. All game, they were right up on shooters, and that led to some big-time rejections.
This was their game plan going in. Make shooters uncomfortable by challenging every possible shot.
Smart against Davis. The jump hook, and it's good off the glass.
Nice job. Those passes have to be right on the money around the painted area.
Passes it to Bazemore. James against Tatum. It's good for his second make. He's made 2 of 3 so far.
The raw power of James excels at taking on physical defense and finishing.
Here's Brown, and Brown throws it down.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish. Now here's Bazemore. He provides a good amount of offense for the team, averaging around 11.5 points a game. Now here is Hernan Gomez. Smart on the wing. The pass to Brown. 5 on the clock. Lets it go with the 3. The Lakers with the rebound. Davis looking for an opening. The kick out to Westbrook. Pass to Bazemore. And here is James. Lets it go from deep. James with another miss. Tatum on the wing. Back to Smart. And Jordan sends it back.
Impeccable timing on the rejection. Jordan takes pride in his defensive capabilities, and that's okay. Even though you miss, you had the right guy taking the shot.
Now here's James. Jason Tatum missing his last shot. Bazemore finds Westbrook. Now Jordan. Trying to get open is Davis. Jordan can't get it to go. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Left side, Brown.
All of AD's 7'6" wingspan coming into play, allowed him to block it away.
Celtics trail by 5. Hernan Gomez in the corner. To the middle. Guarded by Jordan. Tatum on the wing. Playing Portland, he was nearly unstoppable.
Baiting the defender into a foul. Tatum wants to get to the line where he has always been terrific.
It's his first trip to the line. And that one falls for Tatum. Just sort of looking at the standings here, Greg, midseason. Do you think the conference system still holds any relevance?
Listen, I think for travel distance, it makes sense to continue to have divisions and conferences. But in the perfect world, I think we'd love to see, hey, let's just seed them 1 through 16 and determine who's truly the best.
And he's good on the second.
And you know, Jason Tatum is one of those guys who can really do it all. He's got a versatile skill set that makes him a constant threat on both ends of the floor.
And he nails the third.
Money from the stripe. He does a great job night in and night out.
Rondo passes to Ellington. Over to the wing. Anthony up on top. Fires. High post. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
Yeah, still commanding a lot of defensive attention. Howard just keeps his head up and finds the open man.
Dishes to Richardson. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Their last encounter was in Boston, where they were able to handle the Celtics.
Well, on the road, you don't expect to look so comfortable on the offensive end, but that was the story of the game.
Yeah, they look right at home, except they weren't. Great job of blocking out the noise.
Here's Horton-Tucker. And the rejection by Tatum.
And how about the craftiness from Tatum? He plays smart, quick hands on defense, and able to block the shot.
Here's Pritchard. He had 10 points in the win against Portland.
And he showed again why he is such a sensational playmaker. Some of the plays he made were just remarkable.
And here's Rondo after the basket by Boston. Pass to Anthony. And Parker with the block. Pass to Pritchard. Outside Tatum. The pass to Pritchard. From deep three-point range. Can't hit that one. And the Lakers take it the other way. Outside Anthony. Outside Rondo. Back to Anthony. Banked in off the glass. Anthony's got his second bucket.
Yeah, just superb focus there from Melo, overpowering the D and still finishes.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
You want your bigs playing big. Rips it down in traffic.
Rondo bounce pass. Anthony can't hit. And it's Parker with the ball, bringing it up for the Boston Celtics. Trailing by 4. Here's Pritchard, covered by Anthony. Back to Parker. Pass to Tatum. Over Ellington. No good off the front iron. Los Angeles leading by 4. Nice ball movement here by the Lakers. Out of bounds, Boston takes possession. While we have a break, we can see which teams have made the most of their second chance opportunities over the last 10 games. The Celtics second, the Lakers in 5th.
I mean, both of these clubs rebounding at such a high rate. They're not just creating second chance opportunities, but even third and fourth opportunities at times.
Nesmith, he's checked in for Boston. Langford comes in for Tatum. Here's Langford. He's averaging around 5.5 points a game. So the Celtics call timeout, their first.
Trying to find some answers offensively.
Yeah, these guys need to work together as a team, as a unit. Try and carve out some easy buckets.
Look who's coming under the goal. It's loud. Here they are. Your Laker girls. All right. Look who's coming under the goal. It's loud. Here they are. Your Laker girls.
Pass to Neesmith. Back to Parker. Taken away by Anthony. At the top of the key, Rondo. The rebound by the Celtics. Fresh from a win against Portland.
Yeah, and in that game, you see how they built out this roster, acquiring role players who can step up when needed.
And a strong bench gives you the flexibility to bring someone in and exploit a certain matchup.
Now here's Ellington. Jabari Parker unable to get his last shot to go. A nice shot by Howard.
Gotta feed Howard the rock when he's in the paint. He commands the ball whenever he has that kind of position.
A minute 20 left in the first quarter. Passes it to Pritchard. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Inside. Trying to end the drought. And the nice bucket inside from Richardson.
You talk about a guy who's added some strength over the years. Look at the hit Josh took, and he was still able to convert.
Rondo kicks to Howard. There's the pass to Ellington. From past the arc. Rebounded by Langford. Celtics trail by 4. 41 seconds left here in the first quarter. Yep, that one goes.
Able to follow through on the shot, even with the contact. Good concentration there by Langford.
Outside Rondo, pass to Ellington. Trains the three-pointer.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Here's Pritchard. 1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. Richardson outside. Shoots over Ellington. And so the first quarter is in the books. Lakers lead by 5. Live from the Staples Center, you're watching 2K Sports. And one of the most prolific offensive rebounders in the league, Enes Kanter, breaks down the impact of that particular play.
It gives us an extra position. It's demoralize the opponents. And I think it gives my teammates so much confidence. Tell them, hey, shoot it with confidence. And if you miss him, I'm going to go get it for you.
And Greg's so valuable, having players who don't need plays called for them to have an impact.
And he's shown he can score in the paint, but if he's not getting touches, he can also go and attack that offensive glass.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. And taking a look at Los Angeles' performance here, what have they been doing or not doing?
Throughout that first, they just were aggressive on the defensive end, showing active hands.
And they took advantage of some careless ball handling, some careless passing. You have to be more careful around these guys.
So with Westbrook on the bench, this is who Frank Vogel is out there. Rajon Rondo is out there with Wayne Ellington. Then there's Howard. Then it's Anthony. And it's Horton-Tucker in at the 3.
He's given a great lift to this offense tonight. Very, very efficient.
And last year, Carmelo Anthony climbed into the top 10 all-time in scoring.
Well, I mean, he's a surefire Hall of Famer, and he may never get that NBA title, but you factor in college and international play, and there's no doubt he'll be in Springfield.
And here is Los Angeles now, following the bucket by the Celtics. Just about a minute and a half has gone by here in the second. And he drives in, and the layup is good. Pritchard's got his third basket of the night right there.
That's a well-timed, well-coordinated play. Comes right off the pick for the lay-in.
So the Lakers call timeout, their first. Greg, you played on one of college basketball's all-time super teams. Hard to imagine we'll see that kind of dominance over several seasons like you guys had at UNLV.
It's true, and we still see dominant teams, but, you know, the difference is now the most talented teams tend to only play together for one season, and so that makes it really hard to run together stretches where you can call yourself a legitimate dynasty. But I still love where our game is and look forward to watching these young men chase their dream.
And we've got a lineup change here for the Lakers. Then for the Celtics, Juan Hernan-Gomez, he's checked in for Parker. Brown comes in for Josh Richardson, and Smart subbed in for Pritchard. Now here's Westbrook. He has 6. Back to James. Pass to Bazemore. Shoots it. No good off the back of the rim.
And he rushed that one, no doubt about it. The D. Alice position, you could see the frustration on his face.
Count it, and the Laker lead has been cut to just 3 points on the basket from Langford.
Not lacking any confidence down there. Just give Langford the ball and let him do his thing.
Bazemore finds Davis. Back to Bazemore. Fires from deep. Offensive rebound. Jordan. Score the basket. Nice shot after missing his first attempt.
And that's a lesson for the D. Fight harder on the glass.
Reason why: lack of focus, lack of communication, which led to second chance points.
Brown, good. Brown's got his second bucket of the night.
The defense not putting up any fight on the inside. They've allowed 10 straight points in the paint.
Bazemore with it. He kicks it to LeBron. Buried from 15 feet out. LeBron's got 7 points.
Resourceful play by LeBron, taking advantage of a mid-range opening to find points.
Brown feeling it out a bit. And Jordan sends it back. Hands with the ball out of bounds. Jordan touched it last. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Langford. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It's going to be on DeAndre Jordan.
Like the edge Langford plays with. He enjoys taking on defenders and trying to finish through the contact.
First trip to the line for him here. And he knocks down the first one.
One of those guards who just oozes with potential. Langford has the size and skill set that every team is looking for.
And good on the second, so he makes them both. Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. Passes to Bazemore. And here is James. He's covered by Brown. Off target with the open look.
His struggles from the field continue, yet they still hold the lead.
And here's Langford. He has 6. Brown outside. Doesn't go for him. And the Lakers will go the other way with it. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Jordan inside. He feeds it to Bazemore. And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here. So it's Boston now. And it's Smart with the ball for Boston. It's a 3-point game. Brown against James. Brown dishes to Langford. Clock at 6. The Celtics working the ball around now. He has a chance now to catch up with the 4th member of our crew, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. The Celtics made the Eastern Conference Finals 3 times over 4 seasons, but last season, injuries and COVID protocols knocked them down a peg. Ownership and management are patiently staying the course. With young star talent, this team still has room to improve from within. Guys, back to you.
Well, their upside in a lot of people's view remains. David, thanks.
As tough as they get, Smart's a bulldog out there, does a good job of drawing contact, oftentimes by initiating it. And what impressed me about Smart last year, and we're seeing it this year as well, his patience and precision as a playmaker.
And the first one drops. And the assist totals show how far Smart has come.
Averaging around 3 dimes a year at the start of his career. He's now doubling that effort when given the minutes. Good sign for him and this team.
Tatum, he's checked in for the Celtics. Good on both.
And getting to the line and hitting your free throws, a good way to get back into the game. It stops the clock and extends the game and allows you the opportunity to set your defense. They've been perfect from the line so far here in the second quarter.
And it's out of bounds. The Lakers able to retain possession here. And here's James outside. And the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen.
And that's his 3rd foul. The chance you take leaving him in with 2. Let's see if they'll sit him now until the half.
Celtics trail by 3. He's covered by Bazemore. And the foul on Kent Bazemore. That is his first foul of the game.
And you can see he just didn't get squared up with his feet.
Guarded by Jordan. Kicks it to Tatum. Tries it from the top of the key.
Kent Bazemore, a defensive player of the year back in college. You know he can cause havoc.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Now here's Westbrook. He's got 6. James outside. Shot clock at 6. Over Tatum. Floats it up for Davis, and it's Davis with the jam.
You won't find a much better alley-oop partner. AD flying to the rim.
Guarded by Jordan. Back to Smart. Lets the three fly. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Jordan's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Here's Bazemore. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
A wing who shows toughness. Bazemore goes full throttle on the drive.
Lakers shooting their first foul shots of the night here.
Bazemore.
First free throw is good.
You know, he was undrafted out of Old Dominion. Ken Bazemore has come a long way. Didn't get much run his first few years in the league, but now he's an impact player.
He doesn't get the second one. Celtics trail by 4. Outside Tatum. Oh, and the jam by Tatum.
I'll tell you what, don't sleep on Tatum. He has some ups, and I love seeing him trying to electrify the crowd.
Outside Davis. And there's a whistle. That goes on Hernangomez. That's his first foul. Boston on D, trailing by 2. Here's LeBron. He had 25 points in the win against the Clippers.
And it wasn't just the scoring. He also impacted the game on the glass. Terrific all-around effort.
The Lakers have converted 1 of 2 free throws so far today.
Not a strong suit for this group, just around 71%.
And that one misses.
Wow, what, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
Maybe. Josh Richardson's checked in for Boston. And he sinks the second.
Yeah, nice job of drawing the contact and creating opportunities at the line.
Smart passes to Brown. And here's Tatum for 3. And Davis pulls it down. Los Angeles leading by 3. The dish to Bazemore. And the pass to James. Now Bazemore. 5 points in the game. 6 on the shot clock. And there's the foul. It's on Jaylen Brown. That is his first foul of the game. And the Lakers making a change here. Horton-Tucker's checked in. Celtics also with a sub. Pritchard's checked in. Pass to Bazemore. LeBron with it. And it's Richardson picking him up. Lakers shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
At the line for the Lakers, LeBron James.
That free throw, no good.
The durability and endurance of LeBron at this point in his career is astonishing.
Rajon Rondo is checked in for Los Angeles. He hits the second from the line. Here's Pritchard. 6 points for him. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Back to Brown. He gets that one.
Jaylen Brown.
Brown's got 4 this quarter.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Westbrook passes to Horton-Tucker. He dishes it to Davis. Score it. His 3rd straight basket in 3 tries.
The added strength helping Davis on these physical finishes. Great work from the big man.
Dishes it to Brown. Fires the 3. And Davis pulls it down. And it's Davis with the ball for Los Angeles. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Nice ball movement here by the Lakers. Westbrook against Richardson. Pass to LeBron. Clock at 6. Now here's Westbrook. Takes a 3. And Tatum pulls it down. Tatum's got 4 rebounds in this game. Passes it to Pritchard. Back to Tatum. Over LeBron. LeBron with the block.
Merciless swat by LeBron. There are no easy looks when King James is on you.
Now the pass to Horton-Tucker. LeBron up top. And he drops in the way above the glass. And now a 6-point Laker lead.
Terrific play. This is why you run your offense through him and live with the results.
Time called here. The Celtics decide to talk it over.
And coaches looking to seize every advantage, maximize every possession.
Critical part of the game. You have to be flexible. You have to be able to adjust what you're doing.
And your Laker girls. All right, look who's coming under the goal. Get loud, here they are, your Laker girls.
Howard's checked in for the Lakers. Anthony comes in for LeBron. Parker's checked in for Boston. Celtics trail by 6. Pritchard passes to Parker. After 2 misses to start the game, he's on the board with that shot made.
And that's his strong suit, the ability to find his way through the D and finish at the rim.
Richardson against Westbrook. Rondo passes to Howard. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
And inside is where Howard does the most damage, especially how he gets these calls.
The Lakers have shot 50% from the line today. 3 for 6. That free throw missing.
And Howard may be the most physically imposing player in the game today. His strength still sets him apart.
And the Celtics making a change here. Neesmith has checked in. And he can't get the second one to drop either. Coming up empty that time. Richardson against Westbrook. It's tipped, and so the ball out of bounds. Howard touched it last. There's 1:38 left to play here in the second quarter. Here's Tatum. It's on target from the high post. Now just a 2-point Los Angeles lead.
And every year, Tatum evolves. Tonight, he's given us a taste of everything he's been working on.
Rondo passes to Horton-Tucker. He kicks to Anthony. Over Tatum. And he overshot that one, missing.
And that is the exact type of opportunity this offense is looking to create.
You know, if you get the ball to the right guy in the right spot, more often than not, you're coming away with points.
Here's Westbrook. Great D that time from Tatum. Boston's gone 0-3 from beyond the arc to start the second quarter. Down low, here's Parker, and the dunk by Parker.
Unselfish play by Tatum, getting it to a shooter in rhythm instead of chasing his own shot.
Rondo passes to Howard. At the top of the key, Westbrook. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. That one on Richardson. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
Russell Westbrook.
He misses the free throw.
The former MVP, the hunger and energy Westbrook plays with each and every night is downright infectious.
And he can't hit the second. Boston shooting 53% in the second quarter. Good ball movement, yielding good looks. Pritchard gets the bucket.
That makes it 10 of their last 12 coming from inside the paint.
Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Looking to end the run, and it's finished off inside by Westbrook. Westbrook's got the game tied up here for Los Angeles.
Strong defense on Westbrook. It's a double-edged sword, though. He sees the challenge and just wants to attack it. And, boy, he's really in a groove. Dominant performance last game. Same thing this time out.
Here's the thing. He's a guy who will go on hot streaks for you over a number of games. Careless turnover. You lose focus for even a moment in this league. That's the result.
Six seconds left now here in the second. From deep. And he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall.
Really admire the hustle of Rondo on defense. Always gets a hand in the shooter's face.
And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Boston on top, up by 3. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks, guys. Here with Jason Tatum. You have been rolling early. How did you get in that rhythm?
Just staying aggressive. Just continue to get in the gym and see something go in. It feels good to see him go in early, and it feels good to have us have a good start. Hopefully we keep it up.
Yeah, it was flowing great in that first half, Jay. Thanks very much. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David, and we'll be right back after halftime to start the third quarter. See you in just a bit. We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. And you know, guys, Jason Tatum has really been making it happen.
As impressive as the block totals are from him early on, they don't even tell the whole story. He's changed countless others.
Yes, defensively, what they've done, they've funneled people his way and banking on his ability to intimidate.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. Our second half of basketball, and presented by Gatorade. Let's see who's all fueled up and on the floor to start the third. On the floor for Boston. Outside, the wings are Brown and Tatum. Then there's Smart, and it's Hernan-Gomez in at the 4 spot. Out of bounds, the Lakers will take possession. His shot was hindered by that momentous mobile one block.
And guys, that is lockdown defense at its finest, going right at the shot and then able to knock it away.
The Lakers trail. Westbrook surveying the D. To the paint. Here's Davis. That's good, and so Westbrook comes up with the assist. Westbrook's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. And so it's Smart. He'll bring up the ball for Boston. They're off to battle the Clippers after this game as they'll be playing at the Staples Center. And that game will be 4 out of 5 on the road for the team. LeBron outside. Back to Bazemore. Hernan-Gomez against LeBron. 6 to shoot. Brown against Bazemore. Kept alive.
One of the great rebounders in this league. When Jordan does score, this is often how it happens.
Celtics trail by 3. 90 seconds now into the second half. On the left block, and it's in off the backboard. 6 points for him.
Excellent timing on that play and a wonderful pass.
Pass to Bazemore. LeBron against Tatum. To the inside. Stolen by Smart. And pushing it up. Here's Boston. The kick out to Brown. And they call an illegal screen here.
Hate to see that. I know everyone's mind is on the play, but you've got to protect the ball.
For Los Angeles, they've gone 3 of 4 so far in the third quarter from the field. Pretty good start to the half. Pass to LeBron. Back to Westbrook. Yes, it's James picking up the assist. LeBron's got 3 assists in the game. Celtics trail by 3. To the wing right side. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Double team on Westbrook. Kicks it to Jordan. Back to Westbrook. It's a nice passing here by Los Angeles. LeBron against Tatum. LeBron, good. Now it's a 5-point Laker lead.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
Pass to Brown. Shoots over Bazemore. The Lakers with the rebound. Westbrook's got his 4th rebound in this one.
Only 1 for 4 in this half. Sometimes it's execution. Sometimes the shots just don't go down.
And not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
Time called here. The Celtics decide to talk it over. And as the coaches go to the clipboard to outline their strategy during the timeout, the players getting a chance to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's key to staying fresh all the way to the final whistle.
And Kevin, it really is. And every one of these players knows it. They're all making sure to stay hydrated. It's impossible to play your A game if you're not getting enough to drink, especially towards the end of games when the physical toll of a long contest really starts to add up.
Celtics trail by 7. Third quarter of basketball here, and just a little under 3.5 minutes gone by. The pass to Tatum. over LeBron. A nice shot by Tatum.
Jason Tatum.
Tatum's got 19 points. And here's the Lakers. They're on a 12-4 run. To the middle. Here's Jordan. And slam dunk by Jordan.
That's what you get from a vet like Bazemore, making the next pass.
Smart passes to Hernan-Gomez. He kicks to Brown. Off target with his three.
You like that he's still attacking, but the results tonight just haven't been there.
And they double up Davis. Outside Westbrook. Pass to LeBron. Jordan dishes to LeBron. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Jordan. James has got the lead up to 10 now for Los Angeles. The Celtics have gone 2 of 6 from the field here in the third. Back to Smart. Tatum passes to Hernan-Gomez. Pass to Brown. Just 5 to shoot. Back to Hernan-Gomez. Shoots over Bazemore, and it's good off the back rim and in.
And the skills of Brown, not just a super athlete, but a tremendous floor general as well.
Westbrook kicks to LeBron. Again, Los Angeles.
That pick takes the D totally out of the equation.
Hey, if you're not going to fight over, you're essentially giving the shooter the look he wants.
Guarded by Jordan. Here's Hernan-Gomez, and Davis sends it back.
And they've only got a slight edge on the boards, but it just feels a lot bigger.
It's stolen by Brown. And up the court come the Celtics on the break. Smart leading the charge. Yes, that goes in.
Yeah, nice play by Smart. Under control in transition, something also he's improved at.
Now that he's attracting so much defensive attention, Greg, Brown is routinely getting others involved.
And how about his assist numbers have skyrocketed? And it's really not surprising. His sole focus is doing what's best for the team.
And is it any wonder they're ahead in this game? His perfect night from the field has been the catalyst.
Smart finds Brown. Passes it to Smart from the arc. Hits the three-point bomb. Smart's got 5 points now in the quarter.
And, of course, this is Smart's biggest hurdle. Sometimes he looks great shooting the three. Sometimes, though, it's just the opposite.
They have leaned on him all quarter, and it has worked to perfection.
Time called here. The Celtics decide to talk it over. Look at LeBron James. He's really been playing well.
And he just keeps hitting shot after shot. They need to design a way to deny him the basketball. Make someone else beat him.
And your Laker girls. All right, look who's coming under the goal. Get loud. Here they are, your Laker girls.
And Los Angeles will go for a different look here. Dwight Howard's checked in for Jordan. Anthony comes in for Davis. Horton-Tucker's checked in for James. Rajon Rondo is subbed in for Kent Bazemore. Here's Pritchard. He's got 8. Here's Parker, and he finishes nicely on the layup. Parker's got 6 points.
This is what the analytics prefer. Shots at the rim or from 3.
Outside Rondo. Westbrook wide open. He fires. That 3 off the mark. And so Brown will bring it up for Boston. 7-point differential. Looking to get it going. He lays it in. 8 points for him.
And very early on, Brown learned how to finish through contact, an essential skill for an NBA player to master.
Now here's Rondo. No points in the game yet for him. Here's Horton-Tucker. And that comes off the assist by Russell Westbrook.
3-point shot.
Westbrook's got assist number 8 now on the night. Here's Pritchard. He's covered by Rondo. And it's Brown missing.
You know what, though? They keep calling his number despite the difficult quarter he's had.
Howard, good.
And like Shaq in the past, it takes a ton to stop Howard on these shots. Simply bodying him sometimes isn't enough.
Here's Pritchard following the basket by Dwight Howard. Here's Pritchard. 8 points for him. Just 5 on the clock. Boston needs to get off a shot. Brown inside the line. Rebounded by Anthony.
He has gone ice cold this quarter, obviously not helping their cause.
Rondo with the ball. Picked up by Brown. Rondo looking around. For 3, Westbrook score the basket. It's number 6 for him this game. 6 for 9, 67% shooting.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Now here's Parker. He has 6. To halt the run, and he sinks the layup. Parker's got 8 points.
So good at the rim. A slow defensive rotation leads to the easy lay.
Westbrook against Richardson. Here's Anthony. And there's the pass to Horton-Tucker. Puts up a 3. That one, no good. So the Celtics will take it the other way. Parker passes to Nesmith. And it's good in the assist by Parker. Nesmith has got it back down to single digits for the Celtics. LA's gotten a 3-point bug tonight. They've taken 15 shots outside the arc. 6 of 15. Pass to Carmelo. Anthony drawing the double team. And it goes out of bounds. That one's off Anthony.
This is what we talk about, valuing each possession, avoiding those kinds of mistakes.
Wayne Ellington's checked in for Russell Westbrook. Celtics trail by 9. Here's Pritchard. He's got 8. He's guarded by Howard. Outside Tatum. Over Anthony. Tatum gets the bucket. Tatum's got 21.
No doubt about it. He has done a ton to help his team, but he's going to have to do even more if they want to have a chance to get back in this one.
Now here's Anthony. He's got 8. Ellington the pass to Carmelo. Make it 5 for 10 with him in that bucket.
And love the muscle Anthony brings to the 3 spot. Takes pride in outworking everyone when he's that deep inside.
Here's Tatum. He's got 21. Here's Pritchard. The kick out to Tatum. A baseline J. Another shot. And out of bounds as the Lakers gain possession. Los Angeles making a switch here. James is checked in. .52 seconds left in the third quarter. Outside Rondo. LeBron James on the wing. Releases. Good. And it's Rondo who picks up the assist. And it's an 11-point Laker lead.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Feeds it to Tatum. Rebounded by Howard. Howard's got his 8th rebound here tonight.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one. That's their third straight make off an assist.
Celtics trail by 13. Here's Pritchard. 8 points for him. Pass to Tatum. Over Anthony. Oh, my goodness, with no time left on the clock.
Without a moment to spare, he guts this one out.
Coaches always talk about closing quarter strong. Can't do it much better than that.
And so it's LeBron James making things happen for the Los Angeles Lakers. It's been an excellent game for him offensively. He's got 21 points and counting. Back to the action after this word. And now let's go back to a play from earlier as we show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Yeah, you also have the location of the pass. Puts it right where it needs to be, where his man can do something with it.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. So with Davis sitting on the bench, this is who Frank Vogel is out there. They've got Rajon Rondo. Howard is out there with Anthony. And it's LeBron James. And it's Ellington in at the shooting guard position. Drills it from outside. Tatum's got 9 points now in just the second half.
Yeah, that's a great shot. Third 3 of the game for him, first in this half.
Passes to Ellington. Outside Rondo. Anthony left side. Rebound Boston. Now here's Langford. There's the pass to Pritchard. Pass to Langford. Here's Pritchard. The 3, and it's sent back by Howard.
And Howard takes his shot blocking very seriously. Skying up and sending him back was his impressive vertical.
Now here's Langford. He's guarded by Howard. Nice ball movement by Boston. Now the dish to Langford. Kicks it out to Richardson. Lots of room. And he buries that one, trailing the rim on the way down.
I love that catch and shoot. Defensively, you've got to close hard. Josh is dangerous in that area.
Los Angeles calls timeout. And Greg at 6'5" and 200 pounds. Not the most imposing frame for Josh Richardson, but he is a quality defender.
Well, a lot of it is between the ears. I mean, the plus wingspan helps, but it's that competitive will that enables him to hold his own.
Some changes here for the Lakers. DeAndre Jordan's checked in for Howard. Davis comes in for Carmelo Anthony. And it's Kent Bazemore in for Wayne Ellington. Juan Hernan-Gomez, he's checked in for Boston. Smart comes in for Pritchard. And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. I was able to hear Frank Vogel talk to his team during the break. His demeanor was not one of a coach whose team was well ahead. He said this is the time to turn up the heat. Make one final push and try to close out strong. We'll see if they were listening, guys.
Okay, David, much appreciated. So it's the Celtics now. Lakers leading by 6. Rondo kicks to LeBron. Pass to Jordan. Back to LeBron. Knocked loose. Stolen by Smart. And now with the fast break, Smart with the ball. The kick out to Tatum. Smart deciding where to go with it. Passes it to Hernan-Gomez. Shot clock at 6. Now the pass to Richardson. It's hauled in by LeBron.
And hard work on the glass. Once again, guys, they put a lot of effort and focus on the backboard.
Celtics.
You look at how far AD's come offensively since his rookie year. It's pretty astounding.
For the Lakers.
And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Lakers.
One thing that stood out all game is the consistent penetration they've gotten.
And you've always heard of guys being in a zone shooting, but you can be in a zone passing the basketball, and we've seen that tonight as well.
And he makes the first.
You know, AD's trophy case really speaks to his abilities as a player. He's won a championship in the NBA and at the collegiate level, and a gold medal as part of Team USA.
And he makes both free throws. A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth quarter. Smart with the ball. Guarded by Jordan. Pass to Richardson. They get a hand on it. And here's the fast break. Here's Bazemore. Sweet little floater. And the Lakers lead by 10.
Impressive floater. Bazemore able to push the action, but remain in control.
And we're about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter. And Jordan sends it back. They push it up 4-on-3. Rondo dishes to Jordan. Kicks it to James. Outside Rondo. And here's Bazemore. 6 on the shot clock. And they double up James. Rondo with it. And it's Richardson picking him up. The shot by Rondo is no good. And here's Tatum. He'll bring it up for the Celtics. Here in the fourth, they've allowed just 4 points. Bazemore against Hernan-Gomez. And slam dunk by Tatum.
Aggressive and efficient. Tatum using his size around the rim. That's what this team wants to see more of.
Now here's Bazemore. Pass to James. Outside Rondo. Off target from 3-point range.
So frustrating when you can't get anything to go down as you're trying to help your team finish the job.
That one's in there. The Lakers lead is cut down to just 6 points on the bucket from Smart. Passes to Bazemore. The pass to LeBron. Lobs it up for Jordan. And DeAndre Jordan throws it down.
Put it up anywhere. DeAndre Jordan can go get it.
Celtics trail by 8. Outside Tatum. Pass to Richardson. The kick out to Tatum. Richardson outside. The three-pointer no good. Los Angeles has gotten off to an 0-for-2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Smart with the ball. He's picked up by Rondo. And Jordan sends it back. Davis, that's for 2. Wasted no time on that shot, but it's off the mark. For Boston, they've gotten just under 45% of their attempts to drop in the fourth. 4 of 9. Russell Westbrook in for the Lakers. Boston also with the sub. Jaylen Brown's checked in for Josh Richardson. Lakers leading by 8. Westbrook passes to LeBron. Back to Westbrook. Pass to James. Left side, Jordan. Shot clock at 5. Here's Westbrook. Great pass to set up the lay-in. And the Lakers lead by 10.
Such a dynamic scorer. When Westbrook gets rolling like this, he's nearly impossible to contain.
Guarded by Jordan. Inside. Smart kicks to Hernan-Gomez. The Celtics working the ball around now. Tatum draws the double. And that's going to be too many steps. Gets the whistle on the travel.
And that's a couple of very shaky possessions in a row. One turnover right after the other.
Pass to Bazemore. Davis up top. The pass to Westbrook. James against Tatum. 5 on the clock. Bazemore for 3. Yes, it's James picking up the assist. LeBron's got 6 assists here tonight.
Bazemore has developed into a reliable long-range shooter, especially from the corners.
To end the drought, it's hauled in by Los Angeles. Davis has got 6 rebounds here tonight.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
Now Bazemore. And here's James outside. Offensive rebound. Moves back up. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
Really starting to attack on the interior here, showing a much more physical presence here in the second half.
At the line for the Lakers, DeAndre Jordan.
On the free throw, no good.
And it's intriguing. Early on, critics questioned DeAndre's commitment to the game, but boy, has he answered them back.
Back to Tatum. Pass to Hernan-Gomez. It's good from long range.
Defensively, a breakdown along the perimeter. Just too slow to rotate.
Westbrook against Smart. Outside, Davis. Here's Bazemore. Back to Davis. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Dwight Howard's checked in for Jordan.
At the line for Los Angeles, Anthony Davis.
And it's Smart with the ball for Boston. Down by 15. He's guarded by Howard. Dishes it to Tatum. Tatum draws the double. Kicks to Smart. Just 5 on the clock. And oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. It's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over. Now here's Westbrook. Bazemore with it. Howard in the post. Clock at 6. The feed to Davis. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. And Steve, you played in a different era. Do you look a little differently at all the hugs and handshakes between opposing players these days?
No, not at all, Kevin. It's just totally different. These guys been knowing each other for a long time, you know, with youth basketball. I think the competition on the court, it speaks for itself, so I think our game is still in good hands.
And the first one at the line is good.
And not a single free throw attempt in that first half, but he has been far more active since the break and drawn some fouls.
And both free throws good for Davis. Celtics trail by 17. Outside, Smart. And here is Hernan Gomez. Outside, Tatum. Takes the three. Dwight Howard grabs the board. Howard's got double-digit rebounds now in the game.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Oh, and the jam by Westbrook.
And you see the team-first mentality of Anthony Davis, wanting to involve his teammates.
And Boston has possession. 19-point game. Bounce pass from Smart. Pass to Tatum. Tatum draws the double. Hernan Gomez in the corner. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Tatum's shot is off. Los Angeles leading by 19 points. Passes it to Howard. Back to Westbrook. And that comes off the assist by Dwight Howard. 19 points for Russell Westbrook.
And they're getting points. They're getting stops. This is how they'd like to play all the time.
Yes, when it's going good, it feels easy. These are the nights you relish, but they're tough to replicate.
Now a timeout called by Boston. We've heard the calls for more diversity among head coaches, Greg. With the turnover this offseason came a lot of opportunity.
And Kevin, that's really what it's all about, right? The league's values of diversity and inclusion have been really pushed to the forefront. And I think that's one reason why our game is so popular globally, because it is so inclusive.
A moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game, Marcus Smart.
And tell you what, he's worked very hard to get himself in good position throughout the course of this game. And that comes across in his shooting percentage. He's hit over half his shots from the field. And that's not because he got hot as much as it's because of the effort he put in to get himself open.
Now here's Langford. Monk defending. Shot to stop the run. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Clearly a foul.
Shooting for Boston, Romeo Langford.
And he can't get the first one. And Greg, a lot of new head coaches stepping into this season. How does a first-year coach come in and win over a locker room?
I mean, Kevin, that's a great question. And I think there's a combination of competence and humility that one has to have. And I think, believe it or not, the most important trait, you got to be consistent. Your message cannot waver. It cannot fluctuate. That's one way that you will lose a locker room.
Now here's Ariza. Now Nunn. Solid play in the low block, and that one's good.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for Los Angeles.
look at their number of assists.
You know, they didn't get stuck in those one-on-one situations, and they got the ball to the guys with the best matchups. Easy drives, open jumpers, and great ball movement.
And so looking at their number, this will be win number 22 on the year.
Really, they had their number this season. 2 wins, a home win, and an away win. And as we've come to expect, another big game tonight and an impressive exhibit
For Russell Westbrook.
Woo, he put on a clinic tonight. Terrific vision, sees the whole floor, and he hits guys in their spots with pinpoint dimes.
Here's Pritchard, and the pass to ABC. And it's sent back by Howard. And so it looks like the Celtics will retain possession here. And the Lakers making a change here. Anthony's checked in. The Celtics also with a sub. Tatum's checked in. .34 seconds left in the fourth. Again, the miss by the Celtics. And Nunn has got the ball here for Los Angeles. Pass to Ellington. Now, here's Monk. The wide open look here for Anthony. Misses the 3. Now, here's Langford. T right on him. Here's Fernando. Goes up and lays it nice and easy.
And once you get the height advantage from there, no need to mess around.
Monk with the ball. So it's Los Angeles winning this one easily. It was a tale of 2 teams tonight. One that was in total control, operating flawlessly, and the other just searching for answers that they could never find.
I mean, the energy here is just so tremendous. Fans involved from the get-go, and once they started to really pour it on, it was fun to see that rhythm and flow from their perspective.
And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much. LeBron, when you know AD is behind you, how does that help you defensively?
You can stay home. You can allow him to play one-on-one versus a guard versus a big, and you can stay home and be able to box out and get rebounds because he's that good.
It's quite a 1-2 punch, man. Congrats on the win. Back to you.
Thank you, David. Great interview once again. And that about wraps it up. For Greg Anthony, Steve Smith, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.